Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make Jimmy Two Shoes house from the show Jimmy Two Shoes. If you enjoyed this video, all I ask is that you please hit that like button, as it really helps the channel out very much. And if you make it all the way to the end, please share the video with a friend. Sharing is caring. But without any further ado, let's get started. Before we begin building, here are all of the materials that we are going to need to make the house. Please make sure that you have enough of those materials and all of them as well. The amount of ground space required to make the house and all of the surrounding fence and garden and all that fun stuff is a 40 block by a 37 block area. Please make sure that you've got enough room to build this. I would highly recommend making this grid in your world. Pause the video if you have to, make sure that absolutely all of that is in order, and once you've got all of that sorted out, we can begin. Step 1, come all the way to the front left hand corner of the grid. If you've not made the grid, just bear with me one moment. I want you to count from the front left corner to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then inwards by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. On top of this block, this is the starting position, place 6 block of quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up by 1. And then right 1. Go up by 2, 1, 2, then right by 1. Go up by 2, 1, 2, go right by 2, 1, 2, go down by 2, 1, 2, right 1, down 2, right, down, and then right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect that block down to the ground. I hope that that is the right place. Yes, it is. Once you have connected down to the ground, we're going to go left by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to go up on top of this 5th block by an amount that is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to go left by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go all the way down to the ground like this. And then we're going to connect to the left. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, why is this important? I'll show you why. I want you to place an upside down quartz stairs underneath the top 2 corners of this empty space in the middle. I also want you to join the empty space together at the bottom using block of quartz. We now want to fill this space in using red concrete. So behind the area, I want you to form the door, which will look from the outside. All you're doing is filling the area in. It'll look like this. We're going to place a white glass in this position. So above these 2 middle blocks at the bottom, just coming down from the top, 1 block, we have the glass block. We're going to fill above the area of just up here in using block of quartz like this. Okay? Now, once you've done that, we also have a couple of windows to make. The windows are quite easy themselves. So, I want you to place an upside down quartz stairs here at this top front left hand corner part of the build, like this. And I want you to place another upside down quartz stairs just to the right of it, like that. I want you to place a block of quartz just down below here, like this, so like parallel to where the quartz stairs are. And I want you to fill the area just into the right, just fill that in using block of quartz. Place 2 quartz slabs or 2 stone brick slabs underneath the window with white glass filling in the window from the inside. So the effect will look exactly like that. And we want the same on the opposite side, so quite simply, upside down quartz stairs in the corner, upside down quartz stairs backing to it. We place block of quartz all the way to the left of this, filling that area in, block of quartz at the bottom here, stone brick slabs coming underneath the window, sticking outwards, and glass for the window like this. And and we'll have something which should look exactly like that, which is really good. Well, what else do we want to do? Well, at this point, we are also going to make the rest of the house. So we're going to come to the left side of the house, specifically here right now. And I want you to take this block of quartz right here, and I want you to go left of it by 2. 1, 2, coming towards the back of the house. And we are then going to go up on top of this block by 2. 1, 2. And then move left 1 and go up 2. 1, 2. And then move left 1, go up 2. And then move left 1 and go up 2. Move left 1, up 2. So, the shape that we should have in total, we should have repeated that. How many times have we repeated that? Has anybody been keeping count? Well, it should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. What it is important for us now to do is, beginning from this block that we went up on top of, these 2 blocks, we want the same thing in reverse going down to the ground. So it'll be like we want to go left by 1 the quartz, down 2. Left by 1, down 2. Left 1, down 2. Left 1, down 2. Left 2, down to the ground. Just like that. So, we will end up with pretty much the exact same equivalent shape that we have on the front. We're going to fill this shape in using block of quartz. So, this might take a little while. It is quite a large area to fill in using the block of quartz. I'm going to take this time to explain that once you have finished doing this to this side, we are going to be doing the exact same thing to the opposite side. So once you have a nice filled in block of quartz area, we're going to fly over to this opposite side right here, and we're going to do the same. So we'll take this block here, and we're going to move backwards from it by 2. 1, 2. And then up 2, 1, 2, right 1. Up 2, right 1. Up 2, right 1. Up 2, right 1, up 2. And again, we are just copying what we have on that opposite side. And even more so, we're now going to copy now what we've done on that side coming down. So we'll copy from here and there. We take this block, we go right 1, down 2. Right 1, down 2. Right 1, down 2. Right 1, down 2. Right 2, that's the most important part to remember, and then block of quartz connecting it down to the ground. It's important that it is equivalent, the same, on both sides, and we're just going to fill this in using block of quartz. Once this has been complete, we can fill the back of the building as well, just using some block of quartz. I haven't added any sort of details at all to the back of the house, as I could not find any details to be found on the internet. I have not watched Jimmy Two Shoes, so I cannot go into huge amounts of detail what may or may not be back here. I'm going to connect the back of the house together using block of quartz. Simply, we're just going to connect literally like the left and right side. We're just going to join together using block of quartz. It's about 6 rows of quartz coming up from the ground, joined together left to right, just like this. Nice and simple. Now, once you have done that, we are going to start work on the roof. The roof is large, lots of red concrete. The roof is going to start here on the left side of the build, okay? And we're going to place a red concrete here, coming out the front top left corner of the house. We're going to extend that red concrete left, but we're going to leave that for just a moment. As a matter of fact, no, we're not. I just lied. What we're going to do is we're going to form the roof on the sides, and then we'll do the middle part of the roof. Well, this red concrete here, the one that sticks out, we're going to extend it in by 1. Up 1, left 1, and then we're going to go up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1, and then we're going to go up 2, left, just up by 1, and it might seem as though that we are doing something difficult. We're actually not. All we're doing is we are going around the block of quartz here on the sides. Like if you come all the way to the back, you place a red concrete coming out of the back corner, equivalent to the one that's on the front, extend it outwards, and then in, we are going around the block of quartz shape. I'll show you. So we'll like extend this up, and we are basically just going around the block of quartz shape that we have placed on the side, and that's all we have to do. Just like that. It's really, really simple. So from the inside is actually a better representation of that. You can see we're literally just going all the way around it. And we want this roof in particular to extend all the way over to the side. And we want it to do the same thing on this side as well. And I shouldn't even have to tell you what to do, but literally just go all the way around the block of quartz area and extend it around. Using your red concrete, just go all the way around the block of quartz. That's all you gotta do. One side to the other, left to right, front to back rather. Easy as that. And you will have the same thing on both sides like this. We are going to seal up the roof on the front and the back. Well, I say the front. We're going to start with the back. We're going to seal it up by connecting the outer red concrete blocks, the only ones we have to basically. We're going to connect them left and right. We aren't going to connect any blocks that we don't have to, because number one, it saves red concrete. Number two, especially for those of you that are building in survival, I'm sure that you would like to retain as much red concrete as you possibly could. However, we are going to connect it left to right on the back, the outer blocks, little as possible. The front is a little bit different, but once you have finished sealing up the back like this, there is an important detail to add on the back, by the way. On the back of the house, there is a chimney. The chimney is situated about here. Okay, so like on the back side, if you are on the second row, not the top, but the second row coming down, or the first row coming down, you count in about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4, 5 here. Place 2 block of quartz next to each other. Extend them up by, I don't know, like 1 rows, 2 rows. Stick some red concrete on there like that. That's all you got to do. Kind of looks like a match. And you can place, if you like, you can kind of elongate the chimney and add another row behind it. As long as it connects down in a very logical way like this, that'll be fine. So from the front, for instance, it'll look a little something like that, which looks really good. That's like a good position. It's just like to the left. If you want, you can move it a little bit to the right. It's not a big deal. It's just a chimney. So I am now going to connect the roof together left to right, and things are going to get a little bit tricky here, right, on the front, because we have to also factor in that there is another part of the roof. The other part of the roof goes around the top of the middle part of the house, like where the door is. And all we're going to do, I figure it's probably easier to build the main roof and then just add on the fancy part that is going to be there, I figure. And we still want to place as little blocks as possible, but wherever you like, wherever it would connect to the middle like this, wherever you'd have to like go behind the quartz, you probably don't have to. If we find that we have any gaps and holes in this afterwards, then we will solve that problem when we get to it. We don't want to place all of our red concrete. If we could save some, that would be possible. That'd be lovely, not possible rather. So we're going to get to about here, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So the only part of the roof that we haven't connected together is the very first row. And the reason that is because I want you to extend, I want you to extend the red concrete inwards from both sides. This is both sides, absolutely. I want you to extend inwards 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides, okay? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that good enough? Yes. No. Here. There we go. So now it is equal on both sides. We have extended in enough, okay? So we then want to take these red concrete blocks and we want to extend them down one, like this. And we also want to extend them up each by 2. So like 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. We're going to extend them inwards on both sides. And then up by 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to extend them inwards on both sides. Up 2, up 2. We're going to extend in, up 2. So we're going to have something which should look like that. That looks really good, and if you do it on both sides at the same time, you can't go too far wrong. We're going to extend backwards and connect the roof to the main part of the roof. You might find that we have placed some irregular block of quartz. That's a good word. Irregular block of quartz. Delete the block of quartz that get in the way. For instance, this one right here, very pesky. Delete it. And my bad. But, you know, you'll only have to delete about 2 on either side. And there you will have the house. There's a lot of details about the house, though. For instance, there's a hedge that goes all the way around it, I assume. And we are going to place a row of green concrete, specifically green concrete. We have a few different greens with us. Start from the front corner of the house, front right corner. Extend the green concrete literally all the way around the house, the left, right side, the back. And join it in the front right corner on the opposite side, like that. There are also 2 bushes, left and right of the house. Take the hedge, the front left corner hedge here. You want to be 1 block in front of it, and you want to go left by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, place 2, maybe 2? Probably just 2, we'll see though. Oak fence on top of each other. And we don't need the green concrete anymore. We're going to use lime concrete for this. Is it 2? Let's make it 3. Oak fence. And then all you got to do is place 2 lime concrete on top, right? And then you take that middle lime concrete and you extend it every way possible, front, back, left, right, top, and it'll equal kind of like a sort of a circular globe shape in Minecraft terms. On the right side you do the same thing, so you take the front right corner bush, 1 block in front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, are we closer on this? No matter. I want you to place 3 oak fence. Let's make sure it's the same on both sides. Oh yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. And then we're only... Is this house off center or something? Hang on. No, the house is fine. I think that maybe the plot is a little bit off center. Maybe we're not starting in the same place off plot, but I'll show you how to fix that anyway. So you want to place the 3 oak fence, and then we're going to place 2 lime concrete on top and extend that second lime concrete all the way around like this. So you end up with 2 kind of like bush shapes like that. Now, once you have that, we are going to make the entrance a little bit. So the entrance in front of the house requires that we have some material that we don't have on us, but it's okay, we can sort this out. So in front of the 3 block of quartz here, in front of this entrance, we're going to stack 2 rows of stone slabs on top of each other. We're going to place a stone brick left and right of the slabs, and stone brick slabs in front of the entire area. We're going to place sideways facing stone brick stairs on top of the 2 stone bricks, like this. We are going to take only, it's very important, only the 3 middle blocks, the ones that correspond with the stone slabs, we are going to destroy in the ground all the way to the edge of the boundary. And we are going to create a path inside of this area. The path is stone slabs, like this. And I'm pretty sure that the grid that I have made is either ever so slightly off balance, because I think that the trees themselves are actually in the same space either side. So, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means that the grid is either a little bit smaller or we have made the house in a slightly incorrect position. But this is no big deal. We can fix this. So, what I want you to do now that we have the path, is I want you to place white concrete left and right of the path. Extend upwards. Place stone brick slabs on top. And I want you to place, left and right of this area, I want you to place 4 pillar quartz block facing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, left of the pillar quartz block, I want you to grab your birch fence and I want you to place, specifically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fence going left. And the same on the right. Here's how we fix our mess up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Aha. One shorter. 14 on both sides. We then extend the birch fence backwards. Hey, that's a fun little tongue twister. Birch fence backwards, birch fence backwards, birch fence backwards. That's not too hard though. And we extend it back an equal amount on both sides. It doesn't really matter too much how far we extend it back. As long as it is equal, that's all that matters. And we connect it together at the back. And all things said and done, now that we have corrected our error, my error, I do apologise, I take full responsibility, we will be left with a pretty cool house and garden. Now, there's only one thing that I'm going to do from here, which is very, very labour intensive, takes a long time basically. I'm going to replace all of the grass using a little bit of lime terracotta just to kind of like add a little bit of spice and flavour. And I might place green terracotta underneath the fence just as to kind of like separate the area, so to speak. So, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually completed the house. If you like, you can also rip up the grass yourself. That's completely up to you. It's just like literally up to you. Like, it makes no difference one way or the other, really. It's an aesthetic choice. I'm going to rip up the grass, I'm going to replace the grid and stuff, and then I'm going to show you what this all looks like once it's been done. Does that sound good? I bet it does. Let's do it. So this is what the house will look like, by the way, if you do decide to refill in all of the grass. Like, I've placed green terracotta specifically all the way around underneath the fence, and I have placed lime absolutely everywhere else. So completely rip all the grass, and if you do that, I think that the house looks a little bit better, but that's just my opinion. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me in the channel out so loads and loads. Much. If you have enjoyed the content enough to actually like hit that like and all that some fun stuff, consider subscribing. I'll be making more cartoon related builds and fun stuff and what have you for this channel all the time. So subscribe, and that will also allow you to keep up to date. Click the little bell and all that fun stuff too. I think that that's pretty much everything. If you want to check out the card system in the description below, I will have a cartoon builds playlist and all that fun stuff down there, movies, video games, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.